Hello and welcome to the Styled Space channel. I'm MJ, and it's wonderful to have you here. In this exploration, we'll uncover why the most sophisticated homes in Paris embrace imperfection, function, and beauty in their rawest forms. The French understand that true elegance comes not from rigid perfection, but from thoughtful curation, quality craftsmanship, and spaces designed for real living. By the end of this video, you'll see how to translate these enduring principles into your own home and begin your journey into the art of living well. Like and subscribe to support this channel. The architecture framing Parisian interiors tells a story of intention over a century. Haussmannian buildings, named after Baron Haussmann, revolutionized Paris with ceilings reaching over 3 meters, intricate plasterwork, and balanced proportions that elevate daily life. Original herringbone oak floors were crafted to last generations, reflecting cultural respect for durability and quality. Crown molding and ornamentation provide hierarchy without visual noise, proving that structural bones alone can be profoundly elegant, and that good architecture remains the quiet foundation of timeless design. Once the foundation is set, Parisian design focuses on selection. Rooms are not filled for the sake of fullness. Instead, each piece of furniture is chosen for both form and function, often carrying craftsmanship or history. A single high-quality sofa can anchor a room for decades, while simple wooden chairs and honest tables support daily life. If an object lacks purpose or inherent beauty, it simply doesn't belong. This is not cold minimalism, but warm, edited living. Furniture feels discovered over time, not bought in one rushed weekend. In Parisian homes, lighting is treated as invisible architecture that shapes mood and reveals detail. Rather than harsh overheads, the French rely on layers. Wall sconces with warm amber bulbs, fabric-shaded table lamps, and chandeliers dimmed to create atmosphere. Natural light is maximized through light walls and minimal window treatments, while evening brings intimate pools of glow from brass fixtures. Color temperature stays warm, never clinical. Light is not meant to flatten everything. It selectively highlights, adding depth, softness, and emotional warmth to every room. Within Parisian philosophy, beauty and function are inseparable. Objects are not beautiful in spite of utility, but because they perform their role with honesty and grace. A walnut console offers storage and surface, while its proportions and grain provide quiet elegance. Open shelves organize dishes, logically yet create compositions from daily items. Even hardware, door handles, switches, cabinet pulls, is chosen carefully. There is no divide between practical and decorative. Everything earns its place through usefulness and aesthetic contribution, eliminating wasteful, purely ornamental clutter. Parisian kitchens are designed first as gathering spaces where cooking, conversation, and connection meet. A generous central wooden table often anchors the room, worn smooth by years of meals and moments. Cabinetry is straightforward and functional, with open shelves displaying everyday plates and glassware for easy reach and visual interest. The palette echoes the home. Soft walls, warm woods, maybe deep blue cabinetry for contrast. Appliances favor reliability over trend. These kitchens reject both sterile showrooms and grim utility, becoming beautiful precisely because they fully support everyday life. While neutrals dominate Parisian interiors, color is used with precision and restraint. Instead of scattering many hues, a single blue painting, a dusty rose vase, or deep teal dining room walls become powerful focal points against cream and gray backdrops. These choices feel inevitable, reflecting taste rather than impulse. Restraint amplifies impact. One blue artwork in a calm room instantly draws the eye and emotion. Textiles follow suit with pale linens and muted, naturally dyed tones, proving that color gains power when it appears sparingly and intentionally. Parisian homes manage belongings through intelligent storage that hides clutter while preserving calm. Built-in cabinetry with clean lines organizes efficiently without visually crowding a room. Tall, narrow pieces use vertical space and keep floors open. Closed cupboards conceal everyday items, while open shelves and visible ceramics showcase only carefully chosen pieces. The guiding idea is that organization makes simplicity possible. Without smart storage, even a minimalist space collapses into chaos. Thoughtful cabinetry and furniture allow real-life possessions to coexist with a serene, ordered interior. Mirrors hold a special role in Parisian design as both aesthetic statements and tools for light. Large, often antique brass-framed mirrors appear in corridors, entries, and living rooms to bounce daylight deeper into spaces and make them feel larger. Placement is strategic, opposite windows or architectural features, to extend views and brightness. Frames themselves often act as focal points. Mirrors are never overused or randomly placed. Each one has a purpose in shaping perception and light. This disciplined approach avoids visual clutter while maximizing spatial richness. Beyond how spaces look, Parisian homes emphasize how they feel to the touch. Wool rugs soften footsteps and absorb sound. Linen invites the hand with its natural texture. Wood finishes reveal grain that smooths with time, while leather gains character as it ages. Brass warms under the fingers, developing a patina that speaks of years of use. This tactile richness forges emotional connection. Inhabitants don't just see their home, they experience it sensorially. Materials that improve with handling reinforce the idea that homes are meant to be fully lived in. Although Parisian interiors feel timeless, they subtly adapt with the seasons. In summer, lightweight linen curtains welcome light and air. In winter, heavier panels provide warmth without breaking the aesthetic. Rugs may shift slightly to respond to low winter sun, and seasonal flowers rotate through vases. Fireplaces or stoves gain prominence in colder months. These changes are gentle and consistent with the existing style, keeping spaces from feeling static. The home breathes with the year's rhythm while remaining cohesive and calm. One paradox of Parisian design is that while spaces appear restrained, they are also deeply personal. Identity emerges from editing rather than accumulation. Every visible object carries meaning, whether art that reflects personal taste or furniture that reveals values and lifestyle. The home becomes autobiographical through what remains after careful curation. This shows that high-level design is not reserved for the wealthy. Anyone can shape a meaningful interior by choosing deliberately, respecting space, and allowing fewer, more important pieces to speak clearly. The dining table in Parisian homes is a cultural centerpiece. Typically wooden and simply detailed, it is built for longevity, shared meals, and conversation rather than show. Proportions accommodate everyday dinners and larger gatherings alike. Mixed seating, different but intentional chairs, adds relaxed character. Nearby storage keeps tableware within easy reach without crowding the room. Overhead, soft, warm lighting from a pendant or dimmed chandelier creates a flattering glow. The entire setting honors food, community, and ritual, making the dining area the true heart of the home. Parisian bedrooms usually retreat into calm neutrals. Whites, soft grays, warm beiges, may be a whisper of pale blue. This restrained palette supports rest instead of visual stimulation. Walls, bedding, and curtains stay within a narrow tonal range, with interest coming from texture rather than loud color. Occasionally, one muted accent appears, but it never competes with the room's serene purpose. This approach recognizes how visual simplicity supports sleep and recovery, standing in contrast to hyper-decorated bedrooms that can subtly overwhelm the senses. The endurance of Parisian design stems from respect for original architecture. Instead of covering old details with new trends, these homes restore and highlight what already exists. Parquet floors, ornate molding, fireplaces, and plasterwork are repaired, not removed. New furniture and finishes are chosen to harmonize with these elements, creating continuity across time. This prevents spaces from feeling dated as fashions change. By honoring the building's character and layering compatible contemporary pieces, interiors remain coherent, elegant, and resistant to the quick expiration of trend-driven makeovers. Objects in Parisian homes often carry stories. Inherited armoires, family artwork, or pieces collected during travel. These are not treated as generic decor, but as anchors of memory and identity. An old wardrobe becomes precious because of its lineage. A painting from a trip recalls a specific moment and place. Mixed with newer items, they create rooms that feel genuine. We close this exploration of Parisian design with a central insight. Lasting sophistication is born from simplicity, not excess. By respecting architecture, curating with intention, prioritizing function, and choosing quality over quantity, any home can embody these values. Your own space can gradually become a calm,